Today we are briefly looking at whatever this thing is. This three-wheeled contraption is called the TLTBoard Runner. It belongs to my friend Mike, but he did give me a chance to try it out. This thing is quite interesting. It runs on three wheels, has a throttle and brake attached physically via this upward flexible pole, and has drum brakes. When I first stepped on it, it was very wobbly. It likes to lean to one side or the other. It's kind of hard to keep in a centered position when holding still, but while moving it seems to stabilize. You'll also notice where the feet are positioned requires a very wide stance. I could feel the muscles in my legs and feet getting strained a little more usual while riding, as compared to an e-skate. The throttle is not very linear. It took me a while to decide how the acceleration curve reacted on throttle pressure. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it just takes some time getting used to it and understanding the curve. My biggest fear is if the throttle gets stuck on this thing and then there's no way to stop it. The braking actually feels pretty good. It's like having a bicycle brake on it and it won't fail if something ever happens to the electrical. It turns similarly to an e-skate. You just kind of lean and use your ankles. It's definitely not the most responsive feeling and takes some effort to initiate a turn, but I adapted fairly quickly. It's nice that it has these big tires which seem to absorb the bumps pretty good. The motor is on the rear wheel, which seems to have the potential of doing wheelies on this thing. Front wheels like to lift, so you need to ensure you are leaning forward slightly to stay grounded. Overall, it's a very interesting device. It does look a little janky and could use a few improvements, like maybe springs instead of these bungees, and maybe have a wireless remote for the throttle. I've only gone through a few of the details, so if you're more interested in this strange thing, head over to Mike's channel, Reno Propulsion Labs, as he's making videos on it and already has a full review on it. You can also buy the TLTBoard Runner today on their website. Links are in the description, check it out.